My 60-year-old nephew has been adulting during lockdown. He has been doing the dishes, cleaning the house, and for a change, keeping his clothes by himself in the wardrobe. I see a drastic change in him during the lockdown. Adulting. Well, what is this? It's a new word that's added to the dictionary in 2021, and today's video is all about the new words that you can use to make your speech sound fantastic and sound out of the world. So what is adulting? It's the action of becoming or behaving like an adult all of a sudden, especially used for people who are young and who start behaving responsibly, like cooking a meal or cleaning the house or paying the bills. If you want to learn new words, then stay with me right here in this short video and I'm sure you will go back with a lot more today. I'm Amrita and you're watching Amrita.r.gandhi, a channel that helps you to improve your communication skills. Also, you can take a look at my Instagram page, which has everyday updates on English. And of course, a request from my end that if you're a new visitor to this page and if you like my videos, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the small bell icon for notifications. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video till the end. So don't forget to watch this video till the end. Let's get started. Hundreds of new words get added to the dictionaries every year, and there's a lot of debate, discussion and research that goes on while finalizing these words. We end up using some of the words that we had never used before because they become a part of our dictionary every single year. And hence, we are going to learn some new words here to add to our dictionaries. Now, let's look at the second word. Word number 2 is doomscrolling. Now, what does this mean? Have you come across a situation where you scroll a lot on social media to find negative news or to find bad news around us? Especially in today's COVID-hit world, we find a lot of negative news around us. And that's what is doomscrolling, when you are addicted to scrolling for the negative news and you do not even realize that you are feeling anxious because of it, or you're only looking at the bad side of the news. And that's doom scrolling, which is a combination of two words, doom plus scrolling. So, negative scrolling or negative browsing over the internet. Now, let's look at the third word. My friend Priya is thirsty. She keeps posting a lot of images on social media every day, especially Instagram. Now, you may ask, thirsty? Well, this is not a new word. Yes, of course it is not, because when you're thirsty, you need water to drink. But when you're thirsty, there's a new meaning that has been added for this word, which is someone who seeks a lot of approval from others on social media. This is an informal term and is generally used for young people these days who keep posting a lot of their personal images and keep sharing a lot about their personal lives on social media, and hence they can be called thirsty. Word number 4 is truthiness. And just like the word, there is some truth to it, but it is not backed by evidence. So something that seems to be true or you feel that this would be true but isn't is called truthiness. There is a lot of misinformation that is getting shared on social media, especially WhatsApp groups and WhatsApp forwards if you see. And hence truthiness is a wonderful word that you can add to your dictionary while you're talking about fake messages that are circulated over WhatsApp or other social media. Word number 5 is cute and short, and it's pod. Pod is a group of people, could be family members or friends or your colleagues, who usually interact with each other in a closed fashion. Means they come in close contact with each other, they can be close to each other physically, but they stay aloof from the rest of the world. And hence we can say that that's a pod. That means they interact only in their groups in order to prevent themselves from getting exposed to the outside world, especially when there's an outbreak of a disease. There's another word that you can use in place of pod, and that's bubble. Bubble also has a separate meaning. When there are sports events that happen during a pandemic or during an outbreak of a contagious disease, the sports events have to be held in an isolated area, and that isolated area is called as a bubble. Everything that happens in that area is within that area and is restricted to that area. It could be the location, the facilities and the accommodation. So in simple words, when a sports team isolates itself from general public in order to prevent exposure to the disease, that's called a bubble. They are in their own bubble. The next word is quite fancy and it's silver fox. It's used for a man who is attractive and middle-aged and generally has white or grey hair. For example, the famous American actor George Clooney. Sofa surfing. This is the next word. What do you think about it? Looking at this word, what comes to our mind? The only thing that comes to my mind is a sofa and me surfing over the internet, or maybe watching television with some popcorn in my hand. And that is what exactly this word means, sofa surfing. To engage in passive and sedentary activities like watching television while you're sitting on the sofa or the couch. And hence it can also be called as couch surfing. And the person who does that can be called a couch surfer or a sofa surfer. Have you met a person who is lively and energetic, and the moment she or he enters the room, you feel like there's a lot of energy in the room? You can relate to that person by saying, I really like his personality. I like his zinginess. So what's zinginess? Zinginess is the quality of being lively, energetic and animated in such a way that your energy is contagious. The last word is flex. We all know people in our lives who like to show off or maybe make an ostentatious display of something. They like to boast about themselves and want to be the center of attention and try to grab everybody's attention. When they do that, you can say they are flexing. For example, we see a lot of people flexing on Instagram these days, trying to show off their huge wardrobes or their shoes collection that's luxurious. So friends, if you enjoyed watching this video and if you found that these 10 words can be used in everyday conversation as well, then please give me a thumbs up. Also do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the small bell icon. Until I see you next. Bye.